What's going on, guys? Today we got a video on how to flare brake lines, the tools you'll need, and what you'll need to be able to do that. First off, you'll need a double flaring set like this. You're going to want to make sure you got a new fitting for your brake lines. Of course, you'll need new brake line, something to cut the brake line with, and whatever size brake line you're going to be working with, you're going to need some adapters to go in to flare those. Let me show you how to get it set up here. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get our new brake line out here. We're going to go ahead and get us a nice, smooth, even cut across the top here, if we can see. So just get you a clean cut across the brake line, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and get it set up here. What we're working with right now is going to be 1/4 inch brake line. It's for the rear line of a Chevy Silverado. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Alright, so we go ahead and got our brake line set up here in the vise. Two things that are going to be critical here. You want to make sure that your line is as straight as possible coming out of the top of the flaring tool here. Next thing is you're going to use your cone here, this adapter here, and what you want to do is make sure that it's measured up just right to the top of that ledge there on the adapter. Okay, so once you've got it set up like that, go ahead and get it tightened down, and we'll be able to set up our tool and start flaring here. One quick thing, do not forget to put your fitting on your line here. Once you've got it flared, there's no way to add it back on. So you want to make sure that you have that on in place beforehand, or all this is going to go to waste and you're going to have to start over. Alright, now that everything's set up, we'll go ahead and take our cone adapter here. We're going to stick it inside of the brake line. And then we'll take our press tool here. Go ahead and slip this on. And we'll just go ahead and start tightening it down. So you just want to do this as even as possible. Make sure this is, you set it in the vise, make sure it's good and tight for you. We'll go ahead and run this down until it's seated. All right, then we'll just back it off. All right, once we've done that, your flare will look something just like that. What we'll need to do now, set you back down. Alright, what we'll need to do now, go ahead and make sure you pull your adapter out of there, set it off to the side, and then you will take the tool by itself, and you're going to just stick it, make sure it's centered up with that brake line there. Okay, we're just going to start running it down till it's almost touching. Alright, make sure it's good and straight. If it is, go ahead and turn this about a half a turn, maybe 3/4 of a turn. See, it's about a half a turn there. Let's go a little bit more. You can feel it. That's pretty good. And go ahead and back it off. All right. Okay. So once you've done that part, your double flare is complete. Go and get that cleaned up. You see, you end up with a very nice flare on here. Let's go ahead and take this off and push the fitting up on there and show you what that's looking like. Alright, so once you've got it all done there, you got your brake line flared, it's ready to be installed. Got our fitting on. Our flare looks very good. It is nice and straight and perfect with the fitting. This one will do just fine. You can do this, like I said, for 3/16 line, 1/4 inch line, fuel line, brake lines, any line that you need to flare. This is the setup you're going to need. You're just going to need to make sure you have all the adapters to do whatever size line you're doing. I hope this was helpful. Other than that, thanks for watching.